Hey everybody, before we get into the amazing dragon that I'm going to be going over, just wanted to mention that Nekwasimi, the team that I'm currently leader of, is looking for new recruits. We just got like 6 or 7 new level 350 plus players, so we're getting up there. Alright, so we're going to be in Sapphire 3 fairly soon. Atlas priority team, looking for players who are active in Atlas, who are building troops. If you don't build troops, if you're not active in Atlas, this is definitely not the team for you. But if you're like around level 300 or maybe above, previously the minimum level was like 200 to 250, but I'm already running out of spots, so like yeah, if you're around like 200 or something and you have like a bunch of troops and you're super duper active in Atlas, hit me up. But yeah, just want to let you guys know we'll be in Sapphire 3 soon and all that jazz. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video.
Why? I swear, man, they always give us the best freaking dragons after everyone has already spent their sigils. Then they're like, hey, alright, how can we make some more money? Oh yeah, let's just make the last dragon like super freaking good. They did it with Axie, right? The festive dragon that literally like everyone was freaking out about. Like I know people that spent $100 extra at the end of the season. They weren't gonna spend, they're free to play players, but they wanted sigil chests in order to get Axie. And it's like, this is I don't know if this is Axie 2.0, but debatably better than Axie. And I'll explain all that in a second, but this is the festive dragon. It is a hunter and it is freaking amazing. All right? So we got Sakura. It is a fire dragon. Not fire dragon. Sorry, I saw the orange. It is an earth dragon. And oh man. Okay. It will be coming out this week. It will cost 30,000 sigils, just like the other ones, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments section, but I'm pretty sure. And yeah, let's just jump right into it, okay? So, Scatter. Dragon cloaks briefly and recovers hunter ammo. This is very similar to Itzani's damage spell, which is one of the things that makes Itzani so overpowered, that and the fact that he has sand. But it also, upon uncloaking, damages nearby towers. But the big thing is the fact that it is a white cloak. It is a white freaking cloak. That is crazy freaking good. And you might be wondering, okay, how much is it going to cost? Obviously, it's not going to be one rage. I'm assuming it's going to be 2 rage. That's going to be like what Itzani's spells already cost, and it's, again, a very similar spell. But it is an amazing spell. Of course, it makes it to where not as much skill is needed because people can literally just cloak regardless of whether there's a mage or not. But against high-level bases, it will still require skill to use. You're not just going to be able to cloak everything, and if you come out of it with no plan or no way to kill off towers, you're still going to be screwed over. So I think this spell on this dragon does not make him super duper overpowered, but it definitely makes it a solid freaking dragon.
So let's look at these spells real quick. So we got Chaos, which the spell itself is Dragon deals greatly increased damage with its attacks. This is a already like present spell. It is 2 rage. I believe it increases it by 200%, either 200% or 250%. I'm not entirely sure on that. But regardless, it is a very nice increase. It is 2 rage. Then we got Scatter, which of course you guys already know. And then you got Spring's Renewal, which is huge. Now this was on Ibreen. By the way, if you didn't use Ibreen runes, you can actually still use them on this guy, which is a pretty freaking nice deal. If you haven't, put them already on Ibreen. And if you have, by the way, you can get runes removed from PG. If you message support asking them to remove the runes, they will. And if they say that they don't, then, tell them I sent you, and I say hi. Yeah. Anyways, actually, no, they would probably ban you because you watch my videos, but Anyways, moving on. Spring's Renewal is an amazing spell, especially considering the fact that it costs 1 rage, right? What you get in return is 1 rage back on top of the 1 rage you spent. So basically, you get 2 rage back, and you also get health. So for 1 rage, you get 2 rage. Pretty freaking nice deal. So you get an additive of 1 rage. Like, an added, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what additive means. Right. Big brains. So, that comboed with the Scatter is very, very powerful. It allows you to regain the rage needed to use Scatter again. And at the end of this video, I'll kind of explain how you can use it a little bit. And then I will, after we start getting some more gameplay. By the way, if you get gameplay, please hit me up. Line ID is WD Videos. I would greatly appreciate any gameplay, regardless of what tier it's in, as long as it has all of its spells. So, yeah. Anyways, then you got the Adaptive Flak Resist, which basically has 4 of the 5 flak towers currently in the game on rotation, and you get 0.5 rage back every single time you use it. So whether or not you have rage to begin with, you can get rage back, and that is huge. So even if you get hit by a red mage, a blue mage, whatever, you still have an ability to gain rage over time. And let's say, you're down to 1 rage and you have to, get to the next island, and you just have a perch left on, let's say, the first perch, okay? You can just leave the perch there and just use the adaptive resist over and over and over again. Who cares if you take HP loss, because you can use Spring's Renewal on the monument, get that HP back on top of an extra rage. Like, this is a very, very synergized skill set.
I am fairly impressed. I'm gonna have to see some gameplay of this guy before I can start giving out strategies and stuff like that, but if you've been saving your sigils, I would definitely suggest going for this guy. Now, something to note as well. So I love that PG is now trying to get more technical and fancy and showing off how to use this dragon. And it's kind of funny to me, okay? But anyways, they make some valid points. They kind of explain how to use this dragon very simply. So it revolves around the versatility of Scatter, which is kind of like Itzani, right? Scatter can be cancelled mid-activation, which loses the increased breath damage upon uncloaking. Now, that is something that I wanted to mention. It does actually increase breath damage after uncloaking, it just doesn't mention it in the actual spell description. Canceling ahead of time allows Sakura to constantly replenish hunter ammo and dip in and out visibility. Frequent use of Spring's Renewal will grant the dragon its lost health and rage. So, the only issue, obviously that sounds really amazing, canceling out the spell over and over and over again. It sounds great. The issue is that it's going to be 2 rage. That means that you can technically use it twice, and then you're out of ammo. Now, the addition of the Spring's Renewal makes it to where that is kind of negated, because you can get an extra usage out of this, whatever it's called, the Scatter, okay? Because if you use it on a tower, or a monument, wherever the case may be, that will give you 2 rage back. So let's say you go into Scatter, let's say you use all your ammo, you kill a tower, alright? Ideally the red mage, probably, okay? And then you use Scatter before anything hits you. You come out of the Scatter midway through, mid-activation, and then you put a Hunter's Mark on a tower, and then you go back into Scatter. Then you come out of Scatter again, spam down at that tower that you put the Hunter's Mark on, it'll give you 2 rage, and then you go immediately back into Scatter. Then you come out of the breath damage, out of Scatter, and then you spam down the 2 remaining towers, and you leave 1 for rage. Good luck stopping that. I think with decent gear and decent flying ability, this dragon is going to be so freaking amazing. The only issue is that, think about Atlas, because Atlas, you don't have a way, because there's no monuments in Atlas, at least any monuments that you can currently put Spring's Renewal on. That is a problem. And I wonder if PG might find a way to modify it to where you can start putting some of these spells on monuments. But as it is right now, that is going to be one of the limiting factors, at least of him in Atlas. His usability in Atlas is definitely not going to be as great as it is in normal game, but it is definitely a strong freaking dragon. I will have to say, I am very excited about this one. After I get Ronin, which I'm getting fairly close to, I will definitely be going after this guy. If you have any gameplay of him, or you get any gameplay, please hit me up. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.